Creep on in, on in, on in. See, I'm riding high, high. Whoa. Kinda broke the ceiling, y'all. So all I got is five. I got five on it. Grab your phone, let's get keys. I got five on it. Messing with that ain't no weed. I got five on it. It's got me stuck and I'm so back. I got five on it. Kinda let's go have fun aside.
What it is, what it was, what it will be. What up, everybody? It's TripleT. I'm back again. That's right. New show. It's top 5. What is going on, everybody? I hope everybody's having a good weekend. Hope everybody's staying safe. Hope everybody's staying hydrated. It is hot. It's still summertime, even though it's Labor Day weekend. And this is when officially they say summer comes to an end. But it also depends on where you live. Because here in the South, it's going to be hot for a good minute. I'm just saying, especially in Louisiana. You live in Louisiana, the great state of Florida, you're going to have hot weather all the way up to probably about November. Just keeping it real. Anything north of that, well, you might get a break. But us swamp rats, we ain't going to get no break. It's going to be hot, humid as all get out. But that's why we live here, because of the weather. I'm just saying. I don't know why it's not showing up on my YouTube channel. I am live, right? Home, refresh. It's not open for some reason. Oh well. How's everybody y'all doing? Let's see who all's up in here before we get started. So the way this is going to work, this is a test run. This may not be a permanent show because I don't know how well it will go. It's going to depend on you, the fans, the subs, the subscribers, the family members, if you decide if you want to keep this or not. But let's see who's up in here before we get started. What up, Spencer? RG Moose, not RJ Moose. I'm sorry I keep messing your name up. What up, Jabs? Victoria. Daniel Berry Sports Highlight. What's up? Backwoods Boys. What's cracking? Tamara's in the house. Misty Lambert's in the house. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Miss Connie's in the house. Justice Roberts in the house. Soldier of God, what's going on? Jess from South Kakalaki. Katana, how you doing? Vinny B, my dog. What is up, Vinny? All right, so because of short notice, what I did was I put about 30 artists on the wheel. Now I'm gonna spin it, and whatever it lands on, I'm gonna play what I feel is their top 5 songs. And you can agree to disagree, but we're gonna find out at the end if you agree or not. But if y'all like the concept of this show, I will do a community post with a thumbnail, and then you all will put who you want the top 5 to be. All right, give me 1 second. Let's see. It's not showing up on my computer for some reason, so I have to use my phone, Miss Kathy. Give me 1 second. Is this for Miss Beverly? Is that who you're making this for? I take it. All right. Email the picture. Give me 1 second, folks. Send. Why will not play it? So that's the blanket you're making for Miss Beverly? Okay. I will definitely show it. I also want to say thank you for the ones who went to the merch store and purchased stuff for Miss Beverly. I greatly appreciate it. I know she's going to appreciate it. So Kathy House, who is my hero, this young lady right here, I had the greatest opportunity and privilege to interview her one time, almost 2 years ago, um, during a time when she was fighting cancer herself. She's had cancer 3 times. Each time she had less than 10% survival, and she beat it every time. That's why she's my hero, because she's not a quitter, she's a fighter. And I also realize no matter what kind of bullshit that we're going through in our life, if she could be uplifting and in good spirits, fighting for her life, there's nothing on this earth can get you to the point where you feel like your life is not worth it, because she beat all odds. So I love her for her spirit, for her personality, the type of person that she is. That's why she's my hero, and I have the utmost respect for her. But she is making a blanket for Miss Beverly, and the colors are pink and white. Crocheting it kind of reminds me of some stuff my grandmother used to do back in the day. And she says she's making it on behalf of the whole TripleT family, and it's almost done. And I will, if you have to mail it to me and I take it to her personally when I go to the Redneck Rave in October, I will do that. Um, or I will get you a post office box where you can mail it to. I mean, it's totally up to you, Kathy. But I think that's beautiful. And I know that had to take a lot of time to do that. I couldn't do it. But that's awesome. All right. So here is the wheel. Pull it up. And I'm going to go down the list. If there's somebody on here that's not on here, if there's an artist name that's not on this list that you want to be on the list, put it in the chat and I'll put it on there. All right, so we got Upchurch, Hard Target, Simple Man, Your Boy Dirty, Adam Calhoun, Mises, Moccasin Creek, Hitman, New Breed, Jesse Howard, Dirty with an E, Struggle Jenny, Jello Wolf, Trainwreck Kenny, The Sticks, Corey, Chad Arms, Leroy Biggs, King Ree, Justin Times, Dusty Lee, Demon Jones, City Chief, Jam Wayne, Trey Healy. Did I put your boy? Yeah, I already put your boy Dirty up there. So if there's anybody's artist that's not on the wheel, you want them to be put on the wheel to have a spin and see which top five we get tonight. Put the name in the chat and I will type it on the wheel. You've been working on it for a week and it's almost done? Good Lord. You're like the bionic woman. That is crazy to me. Next. Could look. How can I leave him out? He's on there now. Second chance. Ryan Lanning. Okay. I have no idea who that is, so I wouldn't be able to pick its top five, Victoria. So I would have to go to his last five songs. Cokaa, that's a good one. And speak of the devil, there he is. What up, Cokaa? Keith Cash. There's another one. There's so many artists. MTP. Forgot about them. I already got Trainwreck Kenny on there. Lil White. Bergen. There's another one I forgot. Colt Ford. Most definitely. Already got Just in Time. Yep, it's right there. All right, so I think that's enough for tonight. So we're gonna go ahead and spin this bad boy, and whoever comes on, I'm gonna pick their top five, and that's it. Yep, I got Hitman on there. All right, here we go. Yes, I couldn't plan that any better. All right, Coker, you're up. So that means I'm gonna pick your top five songs, and I'm gonna pick them apart. No, I'm not gonna pick them apart. I'm gonna play what I feel is your top five because I have checked out your catalog. All right, Mr. Coker. Definitely got to go. We'll go with that one. Definitely go with that one. All right. First one I got up. Now, these are not in any particular order. Okay? They're not in any particular order. But I'm going to play you what I feel is his top 5 songs. All right? So the first one up, I Hope You're Waiting by Cokaa. All right, everybody in the chat, you know the deal. Sit back, relax, strap your boots on, and enjoy the ride. Cokaa, you've been here before. You know the rules, so I ain't got to go over with them. But I will, just in case those who don't know the rules. I hope your stuff is fire. We hope your stuff is gas. Because if it's trash, don't take it personal. We will trash it out the door. But if it's gas, we're going to rock it from the floor on up. Everybody in the chat, you know the deal. Sit back, relax, strap your boots on, and enjoy the ride. Cokaa, I Hope You're Waiting. Official music video. Let's get it.
I hope you're waiting for me on the other side. I'll visit you in my dreams, starry-eyed. I hope you're waiting for me on the other side. I'll visit you in my dreams, starry-eyed.
I feel your presence with me when I walk through. My vision clear as crystal in this dark room. I'm all alone and I need somebody to talk to. Illustrations through that cartoon, that's when I be thinking best. Smoking decompress, opened up my heart behind these bars, but these scars won't let this ink inject. Feel like people talking more, but still speaking less. Every conversation's invasive the further we progress, Lord. I'm lacking practice and patience. I get distracted by the captions and see cracks in the matrix. Cut up my feet.
Man, that freaking beat right there just came in. That shit slaps hard. And did you see how he changed up? He transitioned from one flow to up. He switched it up. That was cold right there, Cokaa. That was cold. This thing right here slaps. He slid on this one for real.
Press, opened up my heart behind these bars, but these scars won't let this ink inject. Feel like people talking more, but still speaking less. Every conversation's invasive the further we progress, Lord. I'm lacking practice and patience. I get distracted by the captions and see cracks in the matrix. Cut up my feelings and dealing with people working the angle. Pray my granny smiling down, they see them lines on the table. Man, I was tripping, and in my mind I had to go get it. It's been me against the world. Apologies if I'm distant. They say you gotta be different if you try and make a difference. Memories of a glass half empty. I hold you dancing in the sky, happy on the other side. Rooms filled with laughter, no sadness come when we reunite. Worries drift away like your pain and your passions reignite. Rain clouds are banished and vanished into a sea of light. Lord, I'm just trying to be better. That's why I hope you feel the love as you're reading this letter. And for all of those that care, I'm forever indebted. I just wanted you to know that I would never forget it. I hope you're waiting.
The only thing I don't like about the song is too damn short. Cokaa, look, man. I know everybody saying 2-minute song is perfect. Fuck that. Man, I want a minimum of 4 minutes. And I believe everybody in the chat will agree. This song is way too short. Cokaa, what's it got to take to get you back in the lab and redo this song and put 2 more minutes on that verse? Like, seriously. This right here is, oh my God. You can feel the pain. You can feel his emotions in it. You can feel through his words, the way he spits it. But it's too fucking short. Cokaa, please. You got to get back in the lab with this thing and add 2 more minutes to this song. Like, for real. Because this, at 2 minutes, I'm just getting warmed up. And I got to run that bitch back. I'm sorry. Let's go.
I hope you're waiting for me on the other side. I'll visit you in my dreams, starry-eyed. I hope you're waiting for me
your presence with me when I walk through. My vision clear as crystal in this dark room. I'm all alone and I need somebody to talk to. Illustrations through that cartoon, that's when I be thinking best. Smoking decompress, open up my heart behind these bars, but these scars won't let this ink inject. Feel like people talking more, but still speaking less. Every conversation's invasive the further we progress, Lord. I'm lacking practice and patience. I get distracted by the captions and see cracks in the matrix. Cut up my feelings and dealing with people working the angle. Pray my granny smiling down, they see them lines on the table. Man, I was tripping, and in my mind I had to go get it. It's been me against the world, apologies if I'm distant. They say you gotta be different if you try and make a difference. Memories of a glass half empty. I hope you dancing in the sky, happy on the other side. Rooms filled with laughter, no sadness come when we reunite. Worries drift away like your pain and your passions reignite. Rain clouds are banished and vanished into a sea of light. Lord, I'm just trying to be better. That's why I hope you feel the love as you're reading this letter. And for all of those that care, I'm forever indebted. I just wanted you to know that I would never forget it. I hope
you're waiting for me on the other side. I'll visit you in my dreams, starry-eyed.
Look, my G, if you got time to pick up the pole and go back fishing, you got time to get back in the lab. You need to put 2 more minutes on that verse. For real, Cokaa. The people want it. Look at the chat. They're telling you they need at least 3 to 4 minutes. That shit slaps hard. Cokaa, what's it got to take, man? What's it got to take to get you back in the lab to get that thing done? Like, for real. For real, for real. What we got to do to make it happen? Talk to me. Let me know. See, that day you were fishing, you could have been in the lab and put a 3-4 minute track out. Bruh. Ooh, wee. That's the only thing. It's just too short. It's too short. Here's another good song that's too short. And I ain't hating, but Outlaw Nation's kind of spoiled me. I'll just be quite honest with you. I'm used to them 4 to 8 minutes tracks. You know what I'm saying? All right, here comes number 2. It's called Angels. 2 minutes and 25 seconds. All right, Cokaa. You know the deal. Everybody in the chat, you know the deal. Sit back, relax, strap your boots on, enjoy the ride with Angels. Let's get it.
This guy's on the beat.
Bang, go. Yeah. I'm just choking up, thinking about my people and shit. I got some homies in the sky, still wonder why it was them. If I use my imaginations like they almost here, but then I blink and lose focus and they all disappear. Dang, why the rain be come when it do? They said I used to see that hunger in you. I swear I used to feel that love shine through, but now my heart been getting darker the farther I get from you. Still hold on to hope, but shit, I hide it well. My aspirations exaggerated on giant scale. They tell me, Cokaa, just keep going, homie, I can tell. I've been nursing these verses while searching for myself. These flaws can help me, but I swear I keep on using them. My homie Trent killed himself, still can't be cool with him. Till overdosing, so did Lawson, now they ghosting. I'm just gripping on my family, hold them close, you know. It's hard to explain everything I feel. Nothing gon' compare to the day you left. I've been going through some changes. It's got me thinking about my angels. I've been thinking about you. Used to think I couldn't breathe without you. Now I'm screaming out for you. Come save me, finna dip it out too. Doctor say I need Prozac. Tears fall on my notepad. Understand I can't go back, so I'm gripping on your Kodak. West wrecked and I was a mess. Nothing hits like love and death. Understand when I get upset, I wanna hurt some, shed blood and sweat. All those years that I spent with you, shouldn't be worried about what I didn't do. I've been praying to God that I beat the odds, maybe have a moment I can spend with you. Hoping you're dancing, I know you feel better, not coping with cancer. I wrote this in hopes that we both get some answers. You up in that holy field like a vandal. Down here, I'm without y'all. I get left behind like a southpaw. Still, I've been thinking I'm weak in the seat and I'm breathing, but still haven't found calm. Oh Lord, I think.
Damn! What the boy? I don't give a fuck what anybody said. This got to be the coldest white boy in the motherfucking game. Talk your shit.
To the day you left, I've been going through some changes. It's got me thinking about my angels. I've been thinking about you. Used to think I couldn't breathe without you. Now I'm screaming out for you. Come save me for this different altitude. Doctors say I need Prozac. Tears fall on my notepad. Understand I can't go back, so I'm gripping on your Kodak. West Rick and I was a mess. Nothing hits like love and death. Understand when I get upset, I wanna hurt some, shed blood and sweat. All of those years that I spent with you, shouldn't be worried about what I didn't do. I've been praying to God that I beat the odds, maybe have a moment I can spend with you. Hoping you're dancing, I know you feel better, not coping with cancer. I wrote this in hopes that we both get some answers. You up in that holy field like a vandal. Down here, I'm without y'all. I get left behind like a southpaw. Still, I've been thinking I'm weak in the seat and I'm breathing, but still haven't found calm. Oh Lord, I think of you daily. Lost in my thoughts, I've been talking to angels. Talking to God when I'm always angry. Good die young, I'm gonna make it to 80. Overcoming that pressure bill. At the next to die, I'm the next to live. But the next to fly, hope it's a jet. And I can bring the homies, I ain't finished shit. To explain everything I feel. Nothing gon' compare to the day you left. I've been going through some changes. It's got me thinking about my angels.
Hey, that second verse. Oh my God. First verse was great. That second verse is fucking phenomenal. Phenomenal. Oh my God, boy. I just don't understand why your numbers are so low, though. We got to get that fixed. We got to get that fixed. That's just unfucking believable. Good Lord. Oh, yeah, he's definitely a beast. Shout out to Larry Belafonte who's in the chat. He's a beast. The kid can rap. And he can sing too. He's got some vocals on him. I mean, he ain't no Jesse Howard or no Trey Healy, but he can carry a tune a lot better than I can. Shit. Oh my God, that thing was fire. All right, I'm back. Big facts, the doors are about to be open. Thanks to you, Tim, and others like you, bro. Hey, I didn't do anything. That's all you. That's all you, Larry. I will never take credit for an artist. No, I didn't do shit. I didn't do anything. I didn't do a damn thing. But sit up on the panel and say, give me your final thoughts. What did you think? Let me get your vote. That was all you. I didn't do a damn thing. I know what I'm about to do. I'm about to break this damn computer here in a second. I want to know why this shit's not popping up on my phone. Give me 1 second. It's gonna make me have to change accounts. I can see it right now. Hold up. Ha! I got it. Got it. Now I can look at it right there. Okay. Cool. We in there like swimwear. All right. So that was number 2. Let me pull up number 3. Cokaa, you are a fucking phenomenal artist. I cannot say that enough. I'm not gaslighting you. I'm just speaking for real. You are one of a kind. I just need you to get out of, break that shell and be able to come up on panels with people. And I understand why, but you got to break out that mold because people will want to hear you. They're going to want to hear you talk. They're going to hear you speak. They're going to want to hear your story. So let's say, for an example, if you would have won season 2, right? If you haven't noticed, in season 1 and season 2, the 2 finalists, they come up on the panel to explain why they should win or tell a little bit about themselves. You got to break out that mold, my guy, for real. Because the fans are going to want to hear you. They're going to want to hear your story. And if you're not willing to do that, it could hinder you. All right, here comes number 3. This one has a very, very deep message. You got to listen to the words of it. It's a powerful message that a lot of people can resonate to. It's called pain. All right. Y'all know the deal. Let's get it.
It's cold. Yeah. They always be saying I'm closed with emotion and hopeless. The culprit is losing my focus. I'm praying that making a lasting impression can help me when I've had my worst kind of moments. I search for atonement through all of my motives. I'm coping, but that's the real Cokaa. I still have my problem and solving them's not in my power. All this would be over. I'm leaving my burdens behind, cause none of them helping, they're keeping me sober. Man, my wife just hit my line just to see if I needed a shoulder. I'm barely keeping composure, but I replied, I'm your soldier. She said, you good, and I told her, you gotta open up your heart to me. It's hard to me, if I get too attached, you'll part from me. Go far from me, all I want from you is patience. And all they want from me is pain. Hold up, let the beat build. I try and have patience, but let's face it, we all have anger. And we take it out on the ones that close and the ones we love. Got them looking at us like strangers. Damn, why does this always end in pain? Why won't this ever go away? Memories infiltrate my brain, then I'm back to that moment I'm encased in pain. I'm praying, Father God, forgive me now. I know I need your help. I could really use you, cause I can't tell nobody else what's on my mind. And to my surprise, he replied, you gotta open up your heart to me. It's hard to me, I've been right here from the start for you. Go hard for you, all I ask of you is patience. And all they think I give is pain.
Once again, it's too short. Shout out to Vic XL in the chat, Riding Dirty Radio. What's up, Vic? How you doing, my guy? Cokaa, I will say this. You do have a beautiful family. And a lot of people may not know, and I know he probably doesn't want anybody to know this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Cokaa, I salute you for your service. Thank you. It is great Americans like you to keep this country free, and for that, I'm truly grateful and thankful, and I mean that. So thank you for your service, for real. All right, so that was number 3. Here comes number 4 of my top 5 of Cokaa. Now, this one does have a feature on it.
Babe,
Yeah,
if she keeps going, you're gonna have to bring her in
okay.
after the level.
This one does have a feature of Colin Keys. It's called Die Young. Now, this one is 4 minutes and 1 second. Let's get it.
This guy's on the beat.
He's from the city where the good die young. Mama stays awake at night praying by the phone, and she can't go to sleep till she know he made it home. He says he's gonna stop, but that promise never comes. Following the footsteps of a man he never knew. Left him as a child, now his family's broken too. Hatred in his heart for everything it put him through. Now he's on the block just like that same man used to do. Oh.
Stepdad used to beat his mom, and now we think at that moment sticking a needle in his arm. He got whole lot to cope with, can't stop his dosing. 3 days with no fix, exhausted and nauseous. First he get them chills, then he burning up and vomit. Screaming up to God, I'm thinking about the sin and artists. Paint his walls red after all of you, my artists. His mother always been a constant. Never called the cop when he was bugging on the moxie. Said it was a rock when he was running out of options. Now he's like his pop on the block with some nonsense. Used to crave his dad, now he been gone so long that he hates his ass. And if he ever come home, he gon' break his hands over his dome, so he never could be gone again, yeah. His whole life in a vice, nightmares, or fights, a front mind takes flight. Popping pills just to ease the pain, but it won't keep away the demons in his mind. All he need is one shot, one gun, one needle, or both to take us all away. Heroin in the Lord's name. God forgive me, I'm ashamed to admit I took it all in vain. He needs help, I admit it, I ain't know it. Relapse in about 5 more minutes. Overdose, I'm out foaming on the floor, thinking fitness. Did what happened when your actions do not match with your intentions. His mama praying for a baby now. She knows she gotta stay strong, but she breaking down. And everything went wrong when it made the sound.
He's from the city where the good die young.
Come on now.
Mama stays awake at night praying by the phone, and she can't go to sleep till she know he made it home. He says he's gonna stop, but that promise never comes. Following the footsteps of a man he never knew. Left him as a child, now his family's broken too. Hatred in his heart for everything it put him through. Now he's on the block just like that same man used to do. Oh.
Flatlined on the table twice, and now we think at that moment laying in bed with a wife he got. Whole lot is thankful to little angels, a nice crib with cable. He been trying too hard, bearing scars on his arms where he went too far. No shame, he remains saying the pain changed. Faced with hell's gates, he had to give it up to God. He been sober for a minute, 5 years, a lot of tears, but he quit it. Having problem moving past his past, cause if a past event still has their limits. No more hatred for his father though. Overcoming problems and finally become impossible. Try and get to heaven while they steady facing obstacles. Be a living testament, recovery is possible.
He's from the city where the good die young. Mama stays awake at night praying by the phone, and she can't go to sleep till she know he made it home. He says he's gonna stop, but that promise never comes. Following the footsteps of a man he never knew. Left him as a child, now his family's broken too. Hatred in his heart for everything it put him through. Now he's on the block just like that same man used to do. Oh.
So see right there, if proven you can do a 4-minute song. You just got to add a couple more verses to them other songs, man. Them things would be some big time bangers. Molly, give me 1 second, folks, before they call the law on me. Don't be coming here and causing a ruckus. Don't look at me with them sad puppy dog eyes. Go lay your big butt down. Go on. I don't want to hear it. You're going to get me in trouble. That's what you're trying to do. This dog right here. Yeah, this one's it. All right. So, to recap, Hope You're Waiting. That was the first one we played. Then we played Angels. Then we played Pain. And then the fourth one was Die Young. And the fifth one I'm going to play is called Heartfelt. These are my top 5 of Cokaa's. You can agree to disagree, but make sure you go over. I'm going to put the link of this last video in the chat. Go sub up to him if you haven't already done so. What up, HBR? Make sure you go sub up to him. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. That way you know whenever he drops something. And I promise you, you won't regret. All right, Cokaa. This is the fifth one. I do have a bonus after this, so don't go nowhere, folks. This is Heartfelt. 2 minutes and 23 seconds. Let's get it.
Guys on the beat.
Wow, go. Keep my head up, even sitting in that cell, I felt like hell, I had to man up. No one to post my bail, I needed jail, but I got set up. If it wasn't for my stepdad, I would've never stepped up. Damn. I pray my son say the same. I hope my action will affect him in a positive way. I hope my daughter know her father will go hard in the name. I'm no scholar, but I taught him be the author of faith, dear God. Help me grow as a man, so they can walk the right path when I'm not holding their hand. And plus I know without you that the whole world damn. I'm taking time to reflect so I can learn who I am for real. On my kids, want the best for my wife. I've been trying to move forward, progress in my life. There's some places I avoid, and some thoughts in my mind, and some people I ignore that was never on my side. Yeah. I'm finding ways to build my family up, creating a foundation to make it through all these winter months. Flipping through the pages, there's not a word that I didn't touch. Missing you fraternally, dead to me's why I didn't rush. Ooh. And I still hate it when I overthink. Depression like quicksand, but I would've never chose to sink. And I only share my love with people close to me. But is that really how it's supposed to be? Damn.
All right, so that's my top 5 of Cokaa. But I do have a bonus track. He just dropped something 8 days ago called Ripples. And this one's even shorter. So I can tell you right now, that's the one thing I'm going to be upset about. But I got a feeling this is going to be a banger. And it's just too short. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, the phenomenal artist, Mr. Cokaa, 8 days ago, Ripples. Let's get it.
This guy's on the beat.
It's cold. I put my past off in a flask and sip it slow till I get nervous. Been afflicted indecision, keep me further from my purpose. I've been personally dispersing all the love that I've been hurting. To receiving like a phoenix out the ashes, I'm emerging. Instead of devil in her face, she did her best to deceive me. And on me on my square, stop the blessing I'm receiving. See the ripples in the world where I know God is intervening. A butterfly in Alabama can cause tsunamis in England. Got me thinking about the future, real life. I love when the music hits. Feel like praying I get better with time. Consider this another letter of mine. As the years pass, I find a way to put myself last. Focus on the art, never compromise the self fast. Dealt that. Heard I should've held back. Pain was in my heart, ripped me apart until you felt that I'm toxic. I reminisce the time watching the clock tick. Staring at the ceiling, I wish a million would just drop in. Flashbacks to my backpack, and that trash bag my socks in. Mount Rushmore, my pain days when the rain came, I was boxed in for real. Woo! And I still slept with my steel. Nightmares on that cliffside had me paranoid to just feel. Fighting an addiction was eating at me for years. Took a couple of conviction, a bucket of mama tears to get better now. A lot of prayers got me sitting down. One decision from prison, be careful who you been around. You might be the demon on your team, your friends don't need around. You might be the reason someone finally talked to Jesus now. Man.
Damn! Hold up! We gotta run that back. That shit slaps hard. What the fuck?
This guy's on the beat.
Talk your shit, Cokaa. Let's go.
It's cold. I put my past off in a flask and sip it slow till I get nervous. Been afflicted indecision, keep me further from my purpose. I've been personally dispersing all the love that I've been hurting. To receiving like a phoenix out the ashes, I'm emerging. Instead of devil in her face, she did her best to deceive me. And on me on my square, stop the blessing I'm receiving. See the ripples in the world where I know God is intervening. A butterfly in Alabama can cause tsunamis in England. Got me thinking about the
Damn, boy. A butterfly in Bama causing a tsunami. Good Lord, talk your shit.
to deceive me. And on me on my square, stop the blessing I'm receiving. See the ripples in the world where I know God is intervening. A butterfly in Alabama can cause tsunamis in England. Got me thinking about the future, real life. I love when the music hits. Feel like praying I get better with time. Consider this another letter of mine. As the years pass, I find a way to put myself last. Focus on the art, never compromise the self fast. Dealt that. Heard I should've held back. Pain was in my heart, ripped me apart until you felt that I'm toxic. I reminisce the time watching the clock tick. Staring at the ceiling, I wish a million would just drop in. Flashbacks to my backpack, and that trash bag my socks in. Mount Rushmore, my pain days when the rain came, I was boxed in for real. And I still slept with my steel. Nightmares on that cliffside had me paranoid to just feel. Fighting an addiction was eating at me for years. Took a couple of conviction, a bucket of mama tears to get better now. A lot of prayers got me sitting down. One decision from prison, be careful who you been around. You might be the demon on your team, your friends don't need around. You might be the reason someone finally talked to Jesus now. Man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Talk your shit. Oh, that's definitely going on my daggone playlist. Fuck with what you heard. God dang. Cokaa. Son. Oh, that's some real shit right there, folks. That was some real shit. That's some real life music right there. That's timeless classic music right there. Fuck with what you heard. Fuck with what you heard. You are cold as motherfucking ice. Excuse my language, but damn. Good Lord, Cokaa. Good Lord. Damn. He said, I might be the reason that some of y'all might talk to Jesus. Bars. The fucking bars. Good God Almighty. Oh my God. How the fuck you come up with shit like that? Like for real. And look, no cap. Larry and Cokaa, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you two don't get on a fucking track, I'll come to your house and beat the shit out of both of you until you both do it. Like for real. You two need to get on a daggone track and put a banger out. That shit was fucking fire. That was fire, folks. That was fire. I ain't gonna lie. That was motherfucking fire. Look, I know I said I wasn't gonna put any song in particular order, but that one right there was the best one of the night. That was the best one of the night right there, Ripples. That is number one of the top 5. Fuck with what you heard. That is my number one by Cokaa right now. Like for real. That shit slaps hard. It's just too fucking short. Cokaa, man, you got man, please. What's it got to take to get at least 3 minutes out of it? 3 minutes. You already proved you can did it. The song you did with Keys, that's 4 minutes and 2 seconds. You got like 3 verses on that bitch. And that shit was fucking cold. Man, we need 3 minutes out of you. You know, that's one professional round in boxing, right? 3 minutes. Just give us one round. One full round of straight body blows. Yeah, I seen that, Cokaa. And I'm sorry I didn't get back with you. But I got swamped at work, and then we got my grandson this weekend. But I'm definitely going to hit you up on Monday. Because, son, I got some things lined up that you might be interested in. And I think it would do you some good if you jump on it. But I'm definitely going to hit you up on Monday for real. God, that son of a bitch, boy. I got to calm down. My heart over here pounding. That shit was so fucking fire. Ooh. That man about to give me a heart attack. Damn. Now, somebody answer me this. We just played 6 songs by that young man. And every one of them was a banger. How the fuck does he only have 1,000 subs? Coco, you should have 1,000,000 subs. Like for real. You should be at 1,000,000 subs. Look, I'm not going to promise you anything, but we're going to talk Monday. And hopefully, what I got to tell you, you jump on it. And we're going to try to get you to do music full time. So you ain't got to punch a clock no more, and you just focus strictly on music. That's the ultimate goal. I can make that happen, Larry. I will call him. I'll call him Sunday night or Monday, and if you IG me your number, I will pass it on to him. I will pass it on to Hard Target if you send me your number. Okay? I can do that for you. I can definitely do that. And look, I just want to say this. If you're an artist, I'll just tell you a conversation I had with New Breed about 3 years ago. I asked him one time, I said, New Breed, I said, you know, people be out here talking some slick shit on you, right? He's like, yeah. I said, why don't you ever respond? Why don't you put a diss track out or something? And this was his response to me. He said, if I wrote a diss track, and I'm going to say the artist's name that he said, if I wrote a diss track, let's say on Shotgun Shane, do you think that's going to change his mind about me as a person in that diss track? Do you think he's going to all of a sudden wake up and say, yeah, you're 100% right? I said, probably not. He said, so why waste my time on it? He said, the best thing I could do is just keep putting out bangers and let my music do the speaking for me and let the numbers run up. And I agree with you. Even though I'm a fan of diss tracks, I love diss tracks. I'd rather listen to diss tracks than anything. Because to me, it's a sport. It's like two heavyweight boxers getting in the ring, right? Instead of using your hands, you're using your words. You see how much you can cut somebody. As long as you come with facts. You gotta have facts when you do a diss track. You just can't make shit up. It's gotta be legit facts. But now, as I get older, though, I realize that New Breed was right. It doesn't matter what someone says about you or what you say about someone else on a track. It's not going to change their mind of your diss track. If anything, it's going to keep artists from working with you. And you say, well, why is that? Because a lot of big artists have done diss tracks over the year, and they've been very successful. Eminem's one of them, right? Ryan Upchurch is another. But here's the thing. If you drop diss tracks on other artists, those bigger artists, they're going to steer away from you because they're going to, first thing's going to come through their mind is, oh, that person's about drama. I don't want no drama. I'm here strictly for the music. I'm here for the business of music. Does that make sense? So the more of the story is, if there's any beef you have with another artist, squash that shit. Like, seriously. Because the only thing it's going to do is just suppress you. Instead of building you up, it's going to bring you down. Yeah, you might get some clicks and views on it because people love drama. But is it really worth keeping from other artists from working with you? And I know it might sound hypocritical because I'm a fan of diss tracks. I love a good diss track. But when you look at the business aspect of the music, that's the worst thing you can do. Unless you are an Eminem who's got big numbers. If you are a Ryan Upchurch who's got 3 million followers, then you can do that because you got the fan base to back it up. It's not going to hurt your career. But if you're an up and coming artist and you're trying to get recognized by bigger artists, stay out of the drama. Stay away from the diss tracks. It's not going to do you no good. Now, once you get a 100,000 following, like streaming, like on Spotify, if you get 100,000 monthly listeners on Spotify, drop all the fucking diss tracks you want. Because by then you'll be doing music full time. But if you ain't got 100,000 followers on Spotify, right, or Pandora, don't do it. Stay away from it. Let your music do the speaking for you by putting out bangers and getting the views from them. That's how you beat people. Kill them with kindness. Because, yeah, you can get on a track and talk shit on someone and cut them down, but the only thing that's doing is hurting you. It's not hurting them. It's hurting you because if you get an artist like, say, New Breed or Just in Time or Adam Calhoun, they're going to be like, oh, that dude's involved in drama. I don't want to be part of the drama. Like Demon Jones. Demon Jones is one of the most humblest. When I say humble, I mean the most humblest person you will ever meet in your life. If there's anybody who deserves to be in heaven, that man does. Because he has very strong family values. He's not about drama. He has nothing but love for people. He has no hatred in his heart. He wants everybody to succeed. And if someone speaks real little on him, he just brushes it off and keep on moving forward. He's not going to let him stop him. That little speed bump is not going to slow his progression down. So to all the independent artists who may see this or that's in the chat, I would highly recommend stay away from diss tracks. Now, like I said, once you get 100,000 followers on Spotify, monthly listeners every month, fucking diss Eminem all you want. It's not going to hurt you. But if you're an upcoming artist and you're trying to get recognized by bigger artists or you want to work with bigger artists, stay away from the diss tracks. Squash any beefs that you may have with someone of your caliber. And whatever you do, don't punch down. Meaning, if you're sitting at, say, I'll use Cokaa as an example. He's got 1,020 subs, right? If you got an artist who's only got 200 subs, drops a diss track on Cokaa, don't respond because now you're punching down. You're lowering yourself to his level. Now, if an artist with, say, 30,000 subs drops a diss track on Cokaa, then Cokaa should daggone body his ass and take his fan base from him. Punch up, don't punch down. And that's the best word of advice that I can give someone. Like for real. Because at the end of the day, life's too short. We never know when our time is up. Hell, I could go to bed tonight and not wake up tomorrow. This might be the last time y'all see me on YouTube. I hope not, but you never know. That's why you got to live your life to the fullest. And I hope that makes sense. What up, little sis? Shout out to Meg, my little sister in the chat. Because trust me, I've been involved in a lot of beefs over the last 5 years. But I never attacked anybody. I've always responded to those who attack me or my family. I don't go looking for drama. Drama always seems to find me, though. And a good friend of mine told me one time about punching down. And I was being stubborn, hard headed. I'm like, fuck that. I don't give a fuck if you got 1 million sub or one sub. You talk shit on me, I'm going to talk shit back. And that was the worst thing I could ever done. Because all those times that I was punching down, that was my haters trying to pull me down to their level because they wanted to stop my progression. And I realize that now. So unless somebody's on the same level as me, they can say whatever they want. I'm not responding. But if they're on the same level as me when it comes to number wise, then I'll respond. And it's that simple. And it's hard. It's hard when somebody attacks you or talks about your family. Natural instinct is to fire back. But that's what they want you to do. Don't give in to it. Don't fall for the okie dokie. Don't get them to trap you in that box. Hey, I couldn't have said that any better, Coca. I could not say that any better. If you argue with an idiot, they'll drag you to their level and beat you with experience. That's facts. That is 100% facts. What up, Legacy? He said, I'm responding to whatever. I can't help it. I get it. But is it really worth it? Like Legacy, you've been in the game for a minute. Yeah, you took a break. But if you go back, 2010, I think, for at least 14, 15 years you've been doing this, maybe even longer. If my number one hater dropped a diss track on you and you responded to him, it'd be wasting your time. Now, if let's say I don't know who could I use for as an example. I use Knox Hill. Knox Hill is probably the best bar breakdown reactor on YouTube, and he's a pretty good rapper as well. He's got over 1 million subs, right? Now, if he drops a diss track on you, then by all means, fire back, because now you're punching up. It's always better to punch up than it is to punch down. Because if you punch up on him, it's going to build your numbers up. But never punch down. Exactly. That's very well said, Larry. That's very well said. you're putting your energy in someone else, and then you're moving backwards. Shout out to Legacy, who is the winner of season 2. Season 3 will be starting on September 23rd, folks. But I want to give a big shout out. Let me pull this up. Let me give me 1 second. I got a list. Where did it go? Where did it go? Here we go. Okay, so everybody knows that about Beverly Howard, Jesse Howard's wife. She's fighting for her life with breast cancer. And I want to give a special shout out to Brandy Stocker, Matthew Swanson, Matt Adams, Kat O'Shea, and Ashley Curtador. Those 4 or 5 individuals have went in to purchase some of the products. I designed 7 products that's dedicated strictly for Beverly Howard, and all the proceeds are going to her to help fight or pay for her cancer treatment. And let me show you what those 7 items are. Now, if anybody wants to donate directly to the family, they'll probably get mad at me for this, but that's okay. I'm going to take the backlash. Send your donations to this Cash App. They're not going to ask for it, but I will. She goes through 2 treatments a week. Each treatment's a minimum of $500, and she's got about 18 months of treatment for the program that she's going through, or the type of treatment that she's going through. It'll take 18 months, plus a couple surgeries. So, and she's hurting pretty bad. It's taking a toll on her body. But we designed a shirt, and I sent it to Beverly to send to the merch people. And I guess because of the program that I use is different from the program that the merch company uses, and it wasn't compatible. So instead of sending everything back and forth through emails and taking longer than what it was, they just asked if I just throw it up on my merch store and sell it like that. And it was just a t-shirt. And I'm like, you know what? I went in and made a different bunch of items. I made 7 items dedicated to Beverly. The lowest price is $10. The highest price is $50. And that way people can get a wide variety of items to pick from. And I'm going to show you what those items are. The first thing is this tumbler right here. This is the design of the shirt. It's $20. I know that might seem kind of pricey, but I basically priced it to where so it costs $10 for the mug. So it gets a $10 profit, and that goes to her directly. So if you want the mug, or you can get a poster for $13. This is the exact same design for everything. So it has Outlaw Nation and all their artists, has Trailer Made and all their artists, the YouTubers that are pushing this product, MTPs and their artists, Show and Improvement and their artists, and then the independent artists of Adam Calhoun, Mises City Chief, and Asian Raps. And here are all the channel logos that are supporting this. So that poster's $13. You can get this hat. Comes in 7 different colors. I'm fond of the pink one. But all this is embroidered. All right. It's pretty good detail for as small as it is. Then the mug, they only put a design on one side. I don't know why they didn't put it on the other side. But it's a coffee mug. Here's the stickers for $10. You can get this in a 3x3 or 4x4 or 5.5 by 5.5. Same design. Nice size stickers, you know, if you want to plaster somebody's car with it or put it on the back of a laptop. And then here's the shirt. There's nothing on the sides because the more stuff you add to it, the more it costs. And this shirt right here, she gets, I want to say, a $20 profit for this shirt. And that's it right there. It comes in 7 or 6 colors, from small all the way to 3XL. And this is the highest price. It's an actual flag. This is $50. And this is a $28 profit. So for every flag we sell, she gets $28. For every tumbler that we sell, she gets $10. For every mug that we sell, she gets $7.50. For every shirt we sell, she gets $15. The stickers, she gets $5. The poster, she gets $6 or $7 for the poster. So the hat, she gets $10. No. $15. I'm sorry. She gets $15 for the hat. And then to show what, like, I'm going to share my screen, this other screen to show you. So over here, it shows the people's name when they purchased it. And then the green is the profit margin. So all I have to do is go and add it up for everything that has her merchandise. And at the end of the month, when they send me the money, I just forward it to their Cash App every month. And yeah. So if you want to participate, all you have to do is go to the description of this video, click on the merch store link, or just go to the store tab. And and I'll pull up the channel to show you. Finally got a store tab on my channel. I've been waiting 5 years for that. But if you go to the store tab, it's the last tab over right here. And you click on any of these down here where it says from fourth wall, it'll take you straight to the merch store and you can get whatever you want. So there it is. And like I said, it breaks it down what the profit margins are. And all I have to do is go in and add it up. And at the end of the month, I send her the money. And we'll just keep doing that until she's 100% cancer free. If you just want to just donate, there's a Cash App going on the bottom. $ Jesse Howard Music 1. And just put in the notes. It's for Beverly's treatment from the TripleT family. I gave Just in Time my Who the Fuck is Mukon shirt. I need to get a new one. I missed that shirt. That was a good ass shirt. But I also have the rundown, the breakdown, and the drop zone merchandise up on the store now. Look, for all you Mukon fans, check this out. I think this is pretty dope. I went and made some Who the Fuck is Mukon slides. They charged me $32 for these slides. And I put an $8 profit on it. But the left is in white. The right is in red. So you get the white lettering and the red lettering for every pair. Who the fuck is Mukon? Which I thought was pretty dope. But got you better pack a fucking lunch tumbler. Got a TripleT tumbler. The Mukon tumbler, the drop zone, the rundown aftermath, the rundown, the breakdown, and then this is a flag. Now you see this is only $35. Well, why is Beverly's $50? Because I want to get her max money as possible. This flag costs $22 and no, $28. Yeah, $28. So I'm making a $7 profit off of this flag. It has the rundown. It's an actual flag, which I thought was pretty dope. And then I have the TripleT flag with the Outlaw Nation lettering, which I think is dope. So there's a lot of stuff on here. Like I said, you don't have to buy it. It's totally up to you all. But I know a lot of people ask about merch. So we got the breakdown, got the rundown, of course, the Donald Trump stuff. Who the F is Mukon or Mukon, the TripleT stuff. Here's the rundown. Here's some more Who the Fuck is Mukon stickers and shirts. And I got to get Legacies. Legacy will get one of these right here. This is season 1. Menace from MTP, winner of the season 1 of the rundown. And I got to get the legacy shirt designed and put up uh, this weekend. So each winner of the rundown gets their own shirt, and it'll be on the merch store. So if somebody wants to go in and buy that shirt for that season, they can. The winter shirts are going to be designed with this lettering. It will have a flag on it, TripleT logo on the sleeve. That's the back, and this is the front. Little rundown logo over the heart. But this is what it looks like. This is the winter shirt. Legacies will get his. Hopefully, I have it up there by tomorrow. No later than Monday. So that's the winter shirt. And then you'll get a hat as well. So yeah, that's the merch store. Like I said, there's 7 products for Beverly if y'all want to go check it out. I did purchase the beat for the cipher, for the rundown cipher, for the aftermath. Menace and Legacy are the first 2 artists will be on it. And then you, the fans, are going to pick the next 4 artists to be on that cipher. And I got confirmation today for season 3. Bredwin DeVille from TripleT Records, who is one of the dopest video guy in the game. He does all of TripleT Records videos. Has offered to shoot a free video for the winner of season 3, and he normally charges $2,500 to shoot a video. So if you win season 3, you will get a professional video shot done by Bredwin DeVille, which is super dope. You'll get $1,500 cash. You get a free feature from Mises, a free feature from Chad Arms, an interview by Chad Arms, a free subscription of your own website to post your music and your videos for 1 year, a merch pack, and some interviews by other YouTubers. That's what's for season 3. And that's going to be starting on September 23rd. So if you're an independent artist, I would highly recommend you join by sending your submissions to the rundown5000@gmail.com. If you were in season 1 and season 2, I would highly recommend that you submit for season 3 if you didn't win, and tell your friends who are artists and let them come over and experience it as well. By getting your music heard by all the judges that are on the panel, like you got your 3 permanent judges, Trainwreck Kenny, City Chief, and Eddie E.R. Robinson. Eddie E.R. Robinson and Trainwreck Kenny are music producers for LL Nation. Trainwreck Kenny is also an artist and a beat maker. City Chief is a music producer and a beat maker and an artist. Those 3 individuals, between the 3 of them, have gotten over 50 years experience in this music business. And then you get other artists to come up to judge, like Hard Target, Dusty Lee, Simple Man, Justin Time, Jesse Howard, New Breed, Adam Calhoun. Those are some big name artists. To get your music heard by those artists, that in itself, to me, is worth doing the rundown. To hear their constructive criticism, whether you agree with them or not, it's still. Do you know how many artists would love to be able to get them to hear their music? And they get sent to them all the time. This is for free. It doesn't cost you anything. All you got to do, only thing it costs is your time to make the music and send it to me so we can play it on the show. Yeah, FJ Outlaw too. There's another one. So there's a lot of big name artists that in season 3 is going to be judging it that wasn't on season 2, like John Broadnex. John Broadnex was supposed to be on the final episode, but some things happened at his house. He called me, apologized, and he assures me on season 3 he will come up and judge for 2 episodes. Mises is going to be judging. So is Chad Arms, because they're giving away the features. So the way it's going to work with them, Mises will have a Monday, Chad Arms will have a Thursday. So every Monday it will be Mises. Every Thursday it's going to be Chad Arms, because they're giving away the features. Plus whatever other independent artist comes up, like Mike Manic or Hitman. Your boy Dirty assures me that he's going to be for season 3. Jesse Howard's going to do season 3. New Breed is going to do season 3. So there's a lot of big name artists that's going to be involved in season 3 that's going to be worth your time and effort to submit the music. And it's free. It doesn't cost you anything but your time. Yeah, Soldier Guy. If you get Hessman, tell him to come. Send me his stuff. He's another dope artist. Oh, Jam Wayne's going to be judging as well. So is Second Chance. Second Chance is going to come on and judge. And there's a possibility that Dax, that's right, Dax, may come on and judge. So there's a lot of big name artists that are watching the show in the bushes. They don't comment because they don't want to be bombarded in the comment sections, in the chat, but they do watch. Like Jeff Moccasin Creek. He watched all of season 1, didn't say a word. How do I know that he watched every show in season 1? Because when I met him in North Carolina at Silverados, he was telling me about every episode. So I know he watched it. Season 2, we got him on the show to be a judge. He's going to come back for season 3. So is Hard Target. So is Dirty. So is Simple Man. All the Trailer Made is on board with the rundown. Outlaw Nation's on board with the rundown. Adam Calhoun's on board for the rundown. So there's a lot of big name artists that are on board to help bring up the next future New Breed, Ryan Upchurch, Adam Calhoun, because they're not going to do this forever. There's going to need to be a replacement. And the independent artists that we've discovered, or the ones we haven't discovered, they're the future of the independent game. Oh, that's dope, Legacy. I appreciate that. Yeah, Hard Target was on the very first episode of season 1. Well, Dax used to be independent, but he's signed with Sony right now, Cokaa. That's why we're waiting to see if he's going to be able to do it or not. Don't know if the label's going to allow him to do that. But I know he does watch because I have talked to another artist who brought up the rundown to him. So that's what I'm saying. This show it's getting traction. People are talking about it. Artists are talking about it. When I went to the North Carolina show at Silverados, when I went to Taylorville show in Illinois, artists were coming to me and saying, "How can I get on the show to be a judge?" And I got so many phone numbers from all these different artists. Even Bubba Sparks wants to come on and be a judge. So Bubba Sparks, the OG. And yes, I spoke to Adam on Friday. He still wants to be part of the rundown every season. He wants to come on and judge for a week. He'll probably do a couple weeks, not back to back, but he'll do like 1 week here or 1 week there. He wants to be involved in it. So the rundown, in my opinion, is like the American Idol of YouTube. We're going to keep getting bigger. It's going to keep getting better. The prizes are going to get better and better every season. So even if you don't win, it's worth the exposure. Like, seriously. So if Cokaa and Larry, or if there's any other artists in the chat, if y'all could do me a big favor, spread the word to your other independent friends who do music seriously, that are serious about their craft, and tell them to send their music to the rundown5000@gmail.com. That way we can get them on the list, put them on the wheel. And we went, all right, so season 1, we had a total of 28 people submit. Season 2, we had 84. That's almost 4 times. Well, 3 times. It tripled. I'm hoping season 3, we get to 100 people, and then every season after that, add 25 more. That's you know what? That's a good idea, fireman. I never thought of that. It just means I got more shit I got to fucking manage. God, I don't want to do that. I'm terrible at checking messages. Listen, if there's any artists in the chat and you're trying to get a hold of me personally, your best bet is to get a hold of my wife. Go to Lori's World 5252 on IG. I think that's her IG. I just looked for a picture. Just type in Lori Faust, LaurieFaust. Or Lori's World 5252. I'm going to show you her IG. This is her right here. It's my sexy, beautiful wife of 27 years. So go hit her up on IG and tell her that you got a message for me. And trust me, she will give it to me. She jumps in my ass every day. So-and-so is trying to hit you up. And she will hound me till I call them or answer them back. So if you're having troubles getting a hold of me, send it to her and she will take care of it. Here's her IG right here. It's in the chat. At Lori's World 5252. Good Lord. I didn't know she was posting this much shit. Damn, she posts more here than I do. What the fuck? Oh, hell no. I can't show that. That should get me shut down. Anybody want a dog? Look, if you want a dog, let me know. I got 2 of them I'll give you. These mofrackers right here.
You think I'm cute? Yes or no? Yes? You think I'm cute?
You're a pain in my
Yes
ass.
or no? Yes?
That's what you is. Big ass heifer. All right. I think I've talked enough. Hey, congratulations to Adam Calhoun. He dropped the video yesterday and it broke 1 million today. It's called Mirrors. Y'all go check that out. Run those numbers up on it. It's Adam Calhoun and Mises featuring Tom McDonald. On September 13th, which is a Friday, Adam Calhoun's and Mises' new album drops. That Thursday, the 12th, the day before it drops, Adam Calhoun will be on the channel to do a complete album review of his new album that drops the next day with Mises. It's going to be done right here on this channel, so make sure you come by for that. Okay? Also, Legacy, if you're still in the channel chat, I don't know if you forgot or not, but we have a interview tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Central. I'm going to text you if you're not here to remind you, but I do have an interview with him tomorrow. Yep. Tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. We're going to sit down, chop it up with Legacy, the winner of season 2. That way y'all get to know him better on a personal level. And we're going to dive deep into his mind, see what makes him tick. Because I don't do interviews like everybody else. Mine's a little bit different. But hopefully I'll be able to blow your mind about what I'm going to do tomorrow. I think that's all I got to put out. And I think it's only fitting to play this. Let me tell you how fate is. I'm a firm believer that everything happens in this world for a reason. So when I started the stream tonight, I asked the chat, I gave them a list of everybody that I had on the wheel. I said, if there's someone on there that's not on there that you want on there, put their name in the chat and I'll put it on the wheel. And someone said Cokaa. And I typed his name and then Cokaa popped up in the chat. I spun the wheel and it landed on Cokaa. Everything happens for a reason. We all may not know what that reason is, but everything does happen for a reason. And I'm glad it landed on him because, hey, I appreciate that, Legacy. That means a lot. So, this song will get some people in their feelings. And I do apologize. Not really, but I just love this song. This young lady, Emma Page, is Dirty, your boy Dirty from Outlaw Nation's niece. She's 13 years old when she recorded this song. I think she's already turned 14. She performed this live in North Carolina. And Meg can attest to what I'm about to say. She sounds just like she did on the video live. There was no backtrack. It was just all her voice. She sounds just the same. She does live as she does on the actual track. But here's your boy Dirty featuring Emma Page and Hitman in this banging song called Monsters. Listen to the words, folks. Listen to the words. Let's get it.
They show up when no one's there. I try to scream out, but no one cares. Lord, this is all I pray. Please make the monsters go away.
They know when I'm by myself, so Lord, I just need some help. This is all I pray. Please make the monsters go away. Lord, this is all I pray. Please make the monsters go away. Cause they keep chasing me, yeah, and they're so close to breaking me. Look how deep they've taken me. I wonder if it's even worth saving me. The more I try to fight, the more they drag me down. Every time they see me doing good, they coming around. So low, I don't even know if I can be found. I'm screaming so loud, but I ain't making a sound. And Lord, I know it seems like that's the only time I pray. But God, if you hear me, make these monsters go away. I seen the worst of the bad, yeah. Had to learn how to smile when I'm sad, yeah. Cause the monsters can see the reflection of all of the monsters in me, yeah.
They show up when no one's there. I try to scream out, but no one cares. Lord, this is all I pray. Please make the monsters go away.
They know when I'm by myself, so Lord, I just need some help. This is all I pray. Please make the monsters go away. Lord, this is all I pray. Please make the monsters go away.
It's not the monsters underneath my bed. It's the one that's in the mirror and in my head. Trying to hold on, but I wanna let go. Long way from heaven, Lord, is this the right road? I won't go down without a fight. I'm praying for forgiveness, Lord, I'm begging for my life. Trying to be a better me, but my past is not a dream. My monsters keep reminding me of every little thing that I've done. I've been running from myself for way too long, trying to right my wrongs and hope they cast no stones. But the man in the mirror keeps telling me I'll always be the villain. I wanna make peace before I leave. Stand up for the weak and show them Jesus is the king. The monsters don't determine who it is you're meant to be. You were saved by grace and that's all you'll ever need.
They show up when no one's there. I try to scream out but no one cares. Lord, this is all I pray. Please make the monsters go away.
They know when I'm by myself, so Lord, I just need some help. This is all I pray. Please make the monsters go away. Lord, this is all I pray. Please make the monsters go away. But they just wanna stay. All these monsters and these demons wanna take my soul away. So I just pray for a better day. All these ghosts got me fighting demons. These monsters scheming, they wanna try to take my soul away. So they show up when no one's there. I try to scream out but no one cares. Lord, this is all I pray. Please make the monsters go away. They know when I'm by myself, so Lord, I just need some help. This is all I pray. Please make the monsters go away. Lord, this is all I pray. Please make the monsters go away.
Please make the monsters go away.
Countless nights I'm bound at rounds of fights with passiveness. No pacifist, my past is brought back to life like Lazarus. No faith amongst this human race, just hate accumulates. Where the love go, huh? We spit in Cupid's face. Truthfully, this foolish me could've had a few degrees. This feud that's been fueling me, shit, I need a few to breathe. Collect my thoughts and find some guidance. Pride is the ride, but it's blind. It's blind from the shine of my highness. All these darker days I've wandered in. Capture pictures with my words. You see the pain upon the lens. I ponder sins that drown upon my innocence. Meanwhile I'm drowning in a pond of fists. I'm in and out of consciousness. Lost my confidence, constantly calling quits. I no longer feel the buzz, I just swallow tolerance. I need God defense, my strength subsided. Dreams confided, no I prefer, but it's not safe for me to think in private. Wasted years, shots of pain that I chase with tears. Depression replaced peers, vision strain, I'm facing fears. Stormy days, ain't no soaking rays or hopes for praise. Maybe they should lose the key and go and close the cage. My interviews might offend a few. Don't give a fuck about no one or what they tend to do. I keep them tended to. And this urban sense brought these worst events. Since first offense, cursed to see a hearse around this earth, observing events. Look, I'm trying to push perfection progressively. But it presses me, cause nothing I do is good enough, even if it's done expertly. And my expertise is X and weed, a convict conscious, constant conflict. See my faults and flaws, but don't acknowledge all I've accomplished. In this madness, I've had this monster within. They costing me friends. Ironic, he grow calm over sin. On my last leg, stall and pretend I'm not okay. I'm not no way. The pressure too immense, and it makes sense to vent. But my pain took for pleasure, put on records and print. Confusion by the illusion this industry using. Try so hard for improvement, yet I'm only human. Feel I'm fucking ruined. No longer congruent with the vision I cherish. I'm in and out of the system. I know my children must be embarrassed at the parents apparent lack of admiration. Maybe I'm just not fully healed from past lacerations. For bastards who slashed away at the last bit of compassion I had wasted. Every night I'm wasted. Pain and impatience stained from the strain I've gained from this hatred I fucking hate it. Apologies, please pardon me. A part of me wants to part with me, get apart from these flesh, bone, and arteries, have my flaws released. I'm sick of my appearance, man in the mirror is nearing its final leap. No time to cry, weep, can't deny defeat, battered and beat. Heart shattered with daggers is deep. Drunk rage and staggered asleep, weak in the mind, and eyes leak till I'm blind, seeking to find what keeps me alive. And strive for a purpose, feel I'm alive in a furnace, blistered by the fire every time I try to proud some courage. That's my soul's abyss. Closed fist, I post pissed at the heavens. Stressing for a blessing, I'm reckoning it's out the question. Just a wasted remnant, destined for a place where hate is great and blazing lakes intended. As I stray away from being ascended, it's too much pressure on a young man, heart been aching. Ain't no love in me, my heart is vacant. Scars from these spars with Satan. I know my God amazing, I hope he ponds in patience. Cause I've been hard at pacing, questioning my fate and stressing outrageous race. All this rage is outrage, but still I wait for the break only dreamers chase. Say it's lonely at the top, well shit, I've been needing some space. Lyrics all about pain, it's all a sustain. Feeling fucking insane, it's like muck for a brain. How many bucks for a change, Justin ain't the same. And honestly, I'm sick of the fucking name. I'm sick of my appearance and sick of my shortcomings. I'm sick of sipping spirits and sick of these fucking court summons. I'm sick of praying on deaf ears cause God done left here. Sick of walking a thin line knowing the edge near. And all my anger residual. I ain't seeing straight, no peripheral. Just feeling so expendable. No cinematics, no special effects. It's just me in the flesh and I'm just wondering what's next.
That right there, folks, is what you call real life music. Real life music. That was fire, ladies. That was dope as hell. Now, this next song I'm going to play, it came out 3 years ago. And I'm going to tell you right now, when I first reacted to it, I had to shut my camera off about 4 or 5 times. And I cried like a baby. So, get your Kleenexes back out. This song's at 20 million. This is Jesse Howard's biggest song as a solo song artist. A solo song. And this song was written by your boy Dirty. It's actually about his life, except for the end of it. It's called Little Boy and the Preacher Man. Let's get it.
One Sunday morning after church, the preacher was shaking hands. A little boy walked up and said, "Can I please talk to your preacher man?" He said, "My daddy left my mama and me, and it's been a couple years. And my mama's boyfriend don't like me much, especially after a couple of beers. Sometimes when he hits me, I close my eyes real tight, and I wish that place you always talked about was real with all my might. Is heaven real? 'Cause I can't wait to go. I can't wait to know how heaven feels. Is there a place Well, the preacher man didn't know what to say, and before the little boy turned and walked away, the preacher said, son, would you like to pray? Right there, the little boy hit his knees, and he cried out, Lord, help me please, 'cause I don't know how much more pain I can take. And he looked up with them tears in his eyes. He said, preacher man, I don't want to die, but I just want to know if there's a better place. Is heaven real? 'Cause I can't wait to go. I can't wait to know how heaven feels. Is there a place where there's no more pain or dying? No more need for crying, 'cause I can't wait. Is heaven real? Later on past midnight, the preacher man got a call. Little boy's in a hospital doing bad, and her mama's boyfriend's running from the law. When the preacher walked in the boy's hospital room, a little boy whispered, can you see him too? There's an angel standing right beside you, preacher man. Now I know heaven's real, and I can't wait to get there. I can't wait to know how heaven feels. I'm going to a place where there's no more pain or dying. Preacher man, why are you crying? 'Cause I can't wait. 'Cause I can't wait. Heaven's a real place. Now I know heaven's a real place. Heaven's a real place.
No.
45 years
It
old.
works.
I don't need you to tell me what to do.
See it?
I'll beat your kid in there again.
Oh boy, that thing gets me pissed off every time I see that. Every time. Now this next one is Jesse's second biggest song as a solo song. And this one will get you in your feeling as well. Put out 2 years ago. Sitting at 3.5 million. Called 4-Time Loser. Oops, wrong tab. Let's get it.
This song's about an old buddy of mine. He's not around to tell the story anymore, so I figured I'd tell the story for him. Just a baby holding mama real tight in the moonlight, lying in her bed. I say, mama, please don't cry. What's wrong, isn't daddy? Will he be coming home tonight? And she said, no, son, he'll be gone a while. And then the days turned into months on end. And I said, mama, when's he coming home? She said, forget him, son, we got our own life to run. You'll be starting school picture by my desk like the rest of the kids on that first day. Settle down now, kids, and listen. Now, y'all, when I call your name, I want you to stand up and say where you're from and what your daddy does for a living. And I remember this one kid, he stood up and said, my dad's a fireman, always ready. And when it got to my turn, I can feel my little broke heart burn. She said, all right now, what's your daddy? I said, never ready. And that was pretty much steady. He's been called the devil's right hand, a long gone lover of my dear sweet mother. And more than she could stand, a joker and a fooler, a smoker and a boozer, part-time gambling man and a full-time loser. It's tough enough growing up, not to mention all the breaking up grown-ups do. Gives a kid only half a chance to make it. Mama cried and she tried her best with me, but could never break through. If there was a rule, I was gonna break it. It was bad at first, and then the bad got worse. Till before long, I was a wanted man. And then the judge told me, I'm letting you off easy. With only 10 short years, my friend, I shook the hand of a man that I met 2 days into my 10 years, without ever saying he already knew my name. I asked him how, and he smiled and said, I know my own son anywhere. Damn, look at you, man, you sure ain't changed. I know it must have been hard, son, with your own life to run. But I wanna know every minute I missed. When it got to my turn, I can feel my old broke heart burn. He asked, why are you in a place like this? Well, you never got me ready, and you broke my heart steady. Till I was called the devil's right hand. I'm a long gone lover of my sweet child's mother. And more than she could stand, a joker and a fooler, a smoker full-time gambling man and a full-time loser. I'm a full-time loser.
Full-time loser. That one's another emotional. Ooh, wait. Well, I know Meg is cussing me right now. She's like, you son of a bitch. You better cut this shit out. Sorry, Meg. Couldn't help it. J. Outlaw. So, my question to you all in the chat. Did you like the top 5? Or did you not like the top 5? I think what I'm going to end up doing, because I already have the rundown, the aftermath, the breakdown, and the drop zone. I'm thinking about making the top 5 like a pre-recorded video and upload it to the Dog Pound channel. That way I can start putting content on there. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm sorry, Meg. Either run it consecutive with the drop zone every 2 weeks or do a pre-recording and upload it like a different one every 2 days on the Dog Pound channel. Because there's a lot of artists. Like right now, let me see. I got 34 artists. Upchurch, Hard Target, Simple Man, Your Boy Dirty, Adam Calhoun, Mises, Moccasin Creek, Hitman, New Breed, Jesse Howard, Dirty, Struggle with Jenny, Jello Wolf, Trainwreck Kenny, The Sticks, Corey from Outlaw Nation, Chad Arms, Leroy Biggs, King Reed, Justin Time, Dusty Lee, Demon Jones, City Chief, Jam Wayne, Trey Healy, Broadnecks, Second Chance, Brian Lanny, Cokaa, Keith Cash, MTP. So there's 4 artists there. Lil White, Birding, Colt 4, FJ Outlaw, put Legacy on there. I already said that. I'm going to add Larry Belafonte. And I have to go through and pick some artists that were on there from the rundown, like Athena, Mike Sons. Yeah, we'll have like 100 artists easily. So I'm thinking about just doing like a top 5 video and put it on the Dog Pound channel, like every 2 days. So that means I'd have to have one day of just straight recording top 5 and just upload every other day. So that's a lot of artists. I don't know. Tell me what y'all think. If you like that concept, and then I'll just run down the list. What does she? I know she ain't out front again. Well, look, guys, I'm gonna get off of here. I appreciate everybody coming out. Don't forget, tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, we got an interview with Legacy, the winner of season 2 of the Rundown, and we got the aftermath on Monday. Monday and Thursday, we got the breakdown on Friday. We got Drop Zone on Saturday, and we're gonna keep on grinding. Don't forget, if you want to help support Beverly Howard fight against breast cancer, you can donate to this Cash App that's going on the bottom, or go to the merch store on the TripleT channel. Go to the store tab, click on one of the products. It'll take you straight to the merch store, and there's 7 items that you can get. 7 items that you can pick from to help support, to help pay for her medical treatment. It's very, very expensive. Keep her in your thoughts and prayers. And that's all I got. So with that being said, you all know the deal. Be kind to yourself. Love yourself. Love your family. Love your neighbors, to include your enemies. Do unto others as you wish them to do unto you. And as always, God bless you and God bless America. Remember, this is not my channel. This is your channel. And I'll tell you that every single day. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. It's TripleT. I'll see you on the next one. Y'all have a blessed one. Have a great night, folks.
Creep on in, on in, on in. Whoa. See, I'm riding high, high. Whoa. Kinda broke.